The northern Nigeria I know, the stories of northern Nigeria I heard growing up, is not the northern Nigeria we have today. Northern Nigeria is no longer the most peaceful region in Nigeria. It is no longer known for the most humble, the most hospitable, and the most trustworthy people and honest people in Nigeria. Our people have not changed, but our stories have changed. Northern Nigeria used to be known for its peaceful terrain. Like, if you want to live in peace, live in northern Nigeria. If you want to live with your door wide open, live in northern Nigeria. But that is not the story that we are hearing today. Why? What has changed? Government has changed. A few people came into power and made sure that our narrative has changed, or made sure that our narrative changed from being the most hospitable and kind and all of those good things to now people known with terrorism. Fear a northerner. He can carry a knife. He can kill you. That is not our reality. But that has been enforced on us by those we chose to represent us. For me, when it comes to representation, you pick somebody who would give like the best version of you outside, somebody who would stake out his or her neck for you. But that is not the story of northern Nigeria today. Our representation is in the gutters. And I make bold to say that we have made a huge mistake in choosing the set of leaders that have been ruling us in northern Nigeria. Let's take a very short trip on some of the worst hit states as regards insecurity. The one I remember very, very well. Growing up, I used to hear, oh, Kaduna crisis. Oh, there was a Kano crisis. Oh, there was very minimal crisis, right? But it was mostly religious. Then Boko Haram happened. And I was like, You know, when you hear stories from afar, you cannot really relate until like it's at your doorstep. And I went home one day after holiday from university and I found out that half of my kingsmen were in my house. And my house had been turned into a camp. We're cooking outside with firewood, big pots. You know, we're sleeping not so comfortably because at the end of the day, my house has always had people. But now, the number of people had tripled. There were fightings. Oh, this one did that to me. That one did that to me. My house was chaotic. And then it moved from Boko Haram. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Boko Haram never ended. And then we moved. And there were crises here and there. Insecurity. Oh, it now moved to cattle rustling. Then Fulani headsmen attack, kidnapping. What is happening? Who is changing our narrative? Northerners, rise up. This is not who we are. We are more than insecurity. But some people have enforced other people to believe that we are terrorists. Those people need to be fished out, and we need to now start to defend ourselves against this particular set of people who have made it a point of duty to keep northerners poor and uneducated.